Hello and welcome back to another Magic Arena video. I am Magic's Fen, and Historic has a new Boogeyman combo in the format, and it's Goblin Charbelcher. If you haven't seen Goblin Charbelcher before, it's a 4-mana artifact, 3 and tap to activate. You reveal cards from the top of your library until you hit a land, and then as many cards as you revealed, you deal that much damage. If you reveal the mountain, you do double that damage. But we're not going to worry about revealing mountain because our deck functionally has no lands. Our entire mana base is made up of these flip lands from Zendikar. So if you activate Goblin Charbelcher, it sees these as the non-land side, and you just flip through your whole deck and do about 40 damage to the opponent. So the object is to get Charbelcher out as fast as possible, activating it. You've got Indomitable Creativity in the deck as well that can sacrifice an artifact and immediately get your Charbelcher out. Ironcrag Feet conveniently adds 7 mana, which is just enough to play a Belcher and activate, or play a Creativity and activate. And then we've got some protection and Pact and Negation, and an offer you can't refuse. Prismari Command is a nice versatile card that lets you churn through the deck and make a treasure, and March of Reckless Joy is a nice way to find the combo, very effective at going pretty deep because half of your lands can also be exiled to the March of Reckless Joy. So let's take it on the ladder and see how this combo is working. Ooh, this hand is so close. It's got 2 lands, but neither of them are red, so I don't think we can keep this. Just need a little bit more because we got the Ironcrag Charbelcher combo here ready to go. So we're going to mulligan this one. Alright, we've got a 3 effective lands, we've got a feat, we've got a march. This one's going to have to be a keep, but it is a little bit slow. I think I'm going to need the march. Maybe I just don't have the capacity for protection right now. If I draw more of them, it's great, but if not, I won't worry about it. Try to lead on the tap lands. I don't have the option to flip them or not. Ironcrag Feet's quite good. I'll play this tapped. Pass the turn. Now I just need to hope I don't get milled so much that my Charbelcher doesn't do enough damage. Seems unlikely, but you know, gotta hedge for that. Lotus Cobra. Ooh. Are we going over the top over there? That sounds fun. Alright, so now we're just gonna play the Spikefield Hazard tapped. Am I worried about what my opponent can do with that Cobra? I mean, a little bit. So what if I just play Command, kill your Cobra, make a treasure? I think that's better. 2, create a treasure. 2, I make a treasure. Just so this, like, cuts off all their outs into just destroying me with some kind of combo. And then next turn, I should have the win. We will mill our 3. Still got 46 cards in the deck. Glasspool Mimic coming down as a Rune Crab. And that's not going to be enough. So we go Feet. Into Belcher. And Dome You. Yeah, for 45 damage. Look at my whole deck. There's no lands in it. Nice, that was a good clean victory to start off against probably a fellow combo deck. Sweet. Again, 2 lands, but no red, so this one's gonna have to go back. Here we've got 3 lands, a Creativity. This one's a keep. So I think I want to send Opus back. I've got enough stuff to make everything else work, so yeah, let's send the Opus back. I'll lead with Kazul's Fury. I'm not in a rush to get everything online. There's a Thoughtseize, so they'll take my Creativity here. Unless they really think they can get me on lands. Yep, I am up to no good over here, my friend. Yep, there goes the Creativity. We drew a command, so let's put Kazul Cliffs out. We'll cast Strike It Rich next turn. Another Thoughtseize. Kind of expected. This looks like a discardy deck. I mean, they played 2 Swamps and 2 Thoughtseizes. That's all we know, I'm afraid. They took the offer I can't refuse. So now I think I do want to pay 3 life here. Keep up my disruption. For this reason. Don't really want another offer I can't refuse, but I can't seem to refuse it, so I'll maybe loot it away. Shieldred. So we'll respond to that. Make our treasure and loot twice. Interesting. Striking Rich is going to the graveyard. Well, I think Opus is going to the graveyard. And the second one is pretty darn close. I really can't afford another discard spell from them. So I think it's going to be Strike It Rich. Didn't draw the land that we were hoping for. That resolves. We take our 2. We're effectively taking another 4 and another 2. Another 6. Take us to 6. I'm still a land short here. So we'll pass. I kind of need to draw Iron Crag off the top. Otherwise, I'm just not going to have the lands. That's fine. Yeah, so I can get my Charbelcher out, but I can't activate it, so not quite good enough. GG opponent. 2 Thoughtseizes, too much to overcome. Well played. Just a single land this time. Maybe I want more land drops in here. I've got 24, but maybe that's just not enough. I don't think I can keep this one. Okay, this looks better. We will be keeping this one. I can send back either Creativity or Charbelcher. I would definitely send back a Creativity if that's what we're doing. Maybe I just send back Opus. It's not doing that much for me right now. Don't need the treasure. Got a treasure maker. This keeps us protected from counter spells and discard. Yeah, Opus just isn't doing too much. Don't need to worry about it. Play Spikefield Cave. Land of War Elves. But my Spikefield Cave. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to play this and pay the 3 life and keep up my Jawari Disruption. If they play the Elvish Lord that taps for a ton of mana, I do want to Disruption that. Alright, are we going for it? Elvish Archdruid? Is that you? Growing Writs of Itilamok. I think I still want to counter this. It's probably still just better to command the elf on my turn. Love paying 3 life. It's my favorite thing in the game. Yeah, let's do it now. So 2, I make a treasure token. Pass the turn. Let's see what they got. They're dead. Okay, I guess we just slowed them down enough. They didn't even want to see the Charbelcher. They knew it was coming. Fair enough. Yeah, I wonder if they had something besides this. It seemed like they were tanking on it for a bit, so I'm not sure if they had something more threatening than this, but either way, like, just the tempo of countering the 3-drop on turn 2 is just probably too much to overcome. Well, here we got a bunch of lands and a Goblin Charbelcher, so I'm not going to mulligan that one. I'll keep it. On the draw here, hey, it's the mirror. How about that? So we're gonna play Smashing Untapped, Strike It Rich. So if you haven't played combo mirrors a lot, speed is usually the key. We're definitely gonna be keeping up our offer they cannot refuse as well. Tap land. Pass the turn. Yeah, being on the draw is a severe disadvantage as well. Not that that's much different than usual. But here it is, definitely amplified. Oko's thinking about whether they should go for it. They decide not to. You got it. We got a blue land. So unless we had... Yeah, we don't have quite the mana I want. I'll play this untapped. Again, no point preserving my life total. Alright, they're paying mana. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Whoa. Sure. Resolves. Alright, so I'm going to do 2 damage. Do I want to loot? Or do I want to make a treasure? Getting to 7 mana is important. Destroying their artifacts is also not bad, but we're going to do this. I'll make a treasure. I kind of want to have 8 mana before I do anything. Okay, there's Jawari Disruption. So I definitely just want to pay for this. Because it works out evenly anyways. Another Charbelcher. Play tap land. Pass the turn. I wonder if they're running Fable over Command. I don't hate it. They're striking it rich. Another land. Strike it rich again. Fable number 2. That's fine. We got a Jawari Disruption. Alright, so now's the time for playing Charbelcher. So we'll pass. You can make as many treasures as you want. Alright, you can make as many Kiki-Jikis as you want as well. Alright, they didn't have it, so they looted 1 card away. We still got up our offer. Anything that tries to prevent us from comboing off or getting them to combo off, we're going to counter. Here's an offer you cannot refuse. And looks like that's going to do it, unless they have, I don't know, they need another command, I think. Or if they have Charbelcher, that also wins the game. Alright, we got there. Yeah, they had exactly 7 mana, so if they drew the Charbelcher in the meantime, or the Indomitable Creativity, then we would have lost. Maybe they got a little greedy only looting 1 card away. They should have done both. I'm not sure what the second card was, but they wanted to hold on to it for whatever reason. Must have been, I don't know. Not sure what it was. But anyways, let's move on. I like this hand quite a bit. We've got a bunch of lands. We've got a Prismari command. We've got Belcher win on turn 4 if everything goes to plan. So we'll keep that one. Lead on Awakening. Looks like our opponent mulliganed a couple times. Alright, they're burn. So let's see if we can keep up. Spikefield Hazard might be good. Okay, Pyromancer. Ouch. Another Charbelcher, not exactly what I wanted. Play this tapped. Pass the turn. I'm considering whether I want to hazard this guy. Because I'm going to need a second red for my Iron Crag feat. or third red, excuse me. I think it's right to do this. It's really close. Alright, they're lighting the stage up. They didn't get a land off the top, which I'm guessing is what they were looking for. We got a restoration. A little awkward, but I think I'm going to take 3 here. Pass the turn. I'm going to make a treasure, and the question is, do I loot after that? That's fine. I'm going to loot. Don't need second Craig, don't need second Charbelcher. So now I think I just play Belcher and pass. And say, can you kill me through this? I don't think you can. Put a stop on my upkeep. I might have to pack something here, and it should give me the ability to respond to this, but just in case. Sure, shock resolves. 2, 4, 6. And Charbelch you. Well, bam. Yeah, they got a little stuck on lands, but it's still nice to beat the red deck. If they had drawn one more land and maybe gotten a little bit more out of where they were, then I think we'd still be okay with our pact in hand. We didn't have to pact anything that turn, so we at least had like another good 3-point buffer to be looking at there. But yeah, pretty nice. Got another one. So at the start of this video, I called this deck the new boogeyman of the format, and playing through the games, yeah, that is totally apt. This deck is super powerful. If you're going to be playing on the ladder in Historic, you're going to see a lot of this. It's very fast. It's not too hard to pilot, but you know, you still have to be able to, you know, have that combo mindset. Very fun to just Charbelcher people out though. Definitely enjoy doing that. Thanks for watching all. I appreciate it, and I will catch you next time.